I ain't go to college, but at my partner. In these streets, I'm still a scholar. I put stars in the ceiling, show them how I'm feeling. Ain't nobody gave me shit, I came up off with dealing. 50-50 ain't a quote, that's a way of living. My first goal was 100,000 till I touched a million. I've been in my bag like a new purchase. No insurance, there was no accident, I had ran it up on purpose. Reach for my chain and you gon' die, so what's the
Everybody, it's your girl here, and I'm back with another episode of ReRe. This time I have with me 50Lifestyle.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Okay, so tell us, how did you come up with the name 50Lifestyle for the label?
Well, I came up with 50Lifestyle because that's how I look at life. It's gonna be 50-50 on all choices that you make. You know, that's why you got love, you got hate. It's like that, you know, guilty, not guilty. Either you gonna do this or you gonna do that. Anything in between, you don't want to deal with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I come up with it from.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from Trinity Garden.
Okay, so today you're going to be taking us to the Trinity Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where are we stopping at first? Oh, riding by first.
My grandmother's house where I come up from, right here on Creston, Trinity Garden by the tracks. I stayed off Titwell, but we had to come over here every day to go to school because my mom, my stepdaddy. Yeah, that's why I come up right there. It ain't nothing no more. Every street over here is like family on each street, you know.
And tell me about the label. Like, how long have you had the label?
I only had the label for like 2 years.
Okay.
And it's more than just a label. It's like a real lifestyle. So that's what I tell everybody. Think about writing a book or something like that because it's real. You know, everybody, a lot of people want to be 50-50, and I tell them you are 50-50 because from the day you was born, it took 50% of your mama, 50% of your daddy to make you.
Okay.
You know, so those are facts.
Yeah,
That's facts.
it is.
Two women can't make a baby, 2 men can't make a baby. So therefore, everybody is 50-50. Now, what you do, if you apply it to your life, then, you know, your chances of coming out good will be all right. It'll be 50-50. Either you're going to do this or not, you know.
And where we going to next?
Well, this is my area, so we could ride around up here. You know, I went to Bessie Ross, where I met my wife at. I've been with her since elementary.
Okay, let's see that, because I don't know nothing about those. Okay, and you have one artist on your label, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, like, what do you look for in an artist?
Well, I like his energy. I can trust him. Loyalty. He's still gonna rep through the good and the bad. He ain't always got his hand out. And you know, I ain't with the messing over nobody or the 360, none of those deals. When you with me, it's 50-50.
Okay.
He put in the effort, he put in 50, I'm gonna put in 50. We get paid at the end. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we do it. I ain't trying to mess over nobody. I don't need the money or nothing like that. If it happened, it happened. Other than that, then you on your own, I'm on my own at the end of the day.
And that's what I was going to ask you. What do you think about these labels and, you know, these days? Because I seen a post where NBA YoungBoy, he was saying that, you know, he was upset with his label. Meek Mill was saying he's not being paid off of his label. So, like, what do you think about that?
That's in the contract. My contracts tell you from day one it's 50-50. What you put in, that's what you put in. Well, I'm going to put in what I put in. At the end of the day, I'm the only one that's going to get burnt. If it don't jump, I'm going to get burnt because I'm investing my money. You know what I'm saying? So I tried with 3. Some, I guess they wanted to go the other route. I'm not mad at them because, like I said, I'm the only one that had lost. They got a new studio, built it, everything brand new. And I guess it didn't work out. This right here is Jensen Park.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the park right there.
Okay, so this where you would hang out after school?
We couldn't come up after school. We only come up here with the grown people. My grandma ain't had that.
Uh-oh. So what do you think it takes for a marriage to stay together like that for such a long time, being that, you know, these days they don't know nothing about that? You know, on social media, everybody breaking up, everybody sleeping with everybody. Like, what you...
I look at it like this. You're going to go through things. Nobody's perfect. All you can do is tell each other the truth. If she can accept your wrongs, you have to accept her wrongdoing as well.
A lot of men can't do that.
A lot of men can't.
They can't. They're not gonna do that.
That's why they not 50-50. Because if you can do it, she can do it. You just gotta be accepted. If she accepted, you know, nobody's perfect. So,
that is true.
no, you ain't got no outside kids. She ain't got no outside kids. I gotta make that work. Gotta make it work. Got to.
Is she saying no?
Yeah.
Growing up, like, what are some of the trials and tribulations that you've been through?
Well, my real father wasn't in my life, but I used that to make me stronger, and I be in my kids' life.
Okay.
So I took the anger. I had a lot of anger and frustration on that because my real dad wasn't there. But you know, my mom was always there.
Okay.
She had me in football. I love football, so I was doing that. And I love cars. That's why I got a lot of cars.
Okay.
So and I do my cars different because I've been doing that since motor cars as a child. You know, my old man, he got locked up, so it was a choice, either the motor car or the glue. My mama bought a motor car, and I'd be on the other aisle stealing the glue because we couldn't. That's how we had to make it work. I ain't want to put too much stress on her.
Okay.
You know, just keep it real. You know, nobody perfect.
Definitely.
You know, some you got love in it, but the hood itself don't love you. You never know what's on somebody's mind.
Right.
So I come through 4-5 minutes, 10 minutes at the least, hug somebody, my mom, my grandmother, my old man, shake my hand. By the time they get the call and say, he in the neighborhood, I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
Too late. Got to catch me another time or
That's
something.
weird. Yep, you got to.
I still
That's crazy.
live like I done something wrong or doing something wrong. So I'm never comfortable, ever.
And I think a lot of people get comfortable.
I'm never comfortable. I'm at the house watching cameras like I just stole something or somebody coming by or anything. That's the key of my life is security. Security at all times. That's first.
Okay.
I'm not worried about none of that. Security. Anytime
Yeah, because you
shop
said
town,
that security. You
yeah.
told me I had my security. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, security. I got security. He won't let me go nowhere. He don't like me go nowhere by myself. I try to leave. Hey man, why you ain't called? Man, why you? Come on, man. Don't do that, man. Let me know something, man. You know, so that's how I do it on that.
So, wifey, y'all been together for a long time. So, what are some things that, like, what can you tell us that you love about him?
He's a jokester. Whenever I'm like down, he gonna do something or say something to make me laugh, make me smile. When I back up against the wall, I know I can call him. He make me feel secure. Like the other night I went out with me and my friend. He was like, you have fun? I say, yeah. But I like when you there, I feel more secure.
Okay.
And if I know if I need something, I'm always gonna get my own. I don't ever want to have to depend on him or nobody else. But I know that if it comes to a time where I actually need him, or if I need something, he the first person I'm going to, and I know I'm gonna get it.
Okay. That's real.
It's a team thing. Like I say, it's 50-50. She my other 50. She the reason why I can have this Rolls truck and have my little toys because I know she got my back if I can't take it. But it's other something that's small. She got my back. She got my back. Now she a relative. Now she got my back. But anything that's big, she take care of it.
In these streets, I'm still a scholar. I put stars in the ceiling, show them how I'm feeling. Ain't nobody gave me shit, I came up off with dealing. 50-50 ain't a quote, that's a way of living. My first goal was 100,000 till I touched a million. I've been in my bag like a new purchase. No insurance, there was no accident, I had ran it up on purpose. Reach for my chain and you gon' die, so was it worth it? Staying consistent is the key, but that don't mean that I was perfect. I just had to keep on working. It's us or them, either you or me. Instead of reading out a reward, I'd rather be reading out my eulogy. The love is fake, the hate is real, but that ain't new to me. I thought I told them once before, that ain't nothing they can do. Just cause I got money, they don't think that I got problems. When it come to pride, that's the hardest shit to swallow. Spend all of my time with my kids are chasing dollars. I ain't go to college, but at my partner in these streets, I'm still a scholar.
I ain't gonna miss that dude, man. I And they don't want to see you with nothing. They'll let somebody else make the money before they let you make it because they feel like you getting more money than them.
But I think that's just here though, because they not like that in Atlanta though. They come together and they help each other and stuff. Especially with the rappers and the artists and stuff.
Yeah, you can tell. Down here, everybody wants something. Me, I just want what I put in. I ain't trying to. When we get the overs, then that's cool. We'll talk about that. Let's make something first.
Okay.
I ain't trying to do nothing undercover. When my artists left, I gave them that paper. Man, good luck. Man, good luck. Ain't no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like that at all.
Okay, so tell us about this neighborhood.
This is where I met some of my friends too. Marquise, Reggie, my little cousin, little Deese, house over here. Man, so this is what she took care of me right here. You know?
Okay,
every weekend or every 2 weeks, she bought me brand new K-Swiss. We had the latest K-Swiss. So when you got out, this the one that this my other mama on my daddy's side, the one that really raised me.
Okay.
Yeah, she was in my life.
It's a nice neighborhood. Is it quiet?
Yeah. That was my cousin Junior. He had the little rap group RWO, Snow and stuff like that. But no, a lot of people don't really know that I was raised over here too.
Okay.
So it's like I got a little mix. Trinity Garden, Riverwood, or Homestead, Trinity Garden, Riverwood, and I'll be over there in Acres Home and stuff, you know. So I know a lot of people went to a lot of schools. Aldine, Spring, HISD. So, and I tell my wife that too. She's like, you know them, you know her? Baby, I knew them since elementary. So I like to have those, I got a good memory.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see somebody that I've been knowing since elementary, showing them love, like, I just remember them from being a child. And some she'll remember. Man, I remember Big John, he was your friend. Yeah, that's my boy. He loved me. He can come to the house.
Okay.
I know him for real. You know, so we just be big on trust because we know.
Right, because y'all have a lot. Yeah, you got to be like that.
There's a lot of evil spirits out here, and it's just what it is. It's life. We got a guard dog, we got cameras, we got all the security, heat on call. You know, I got a cousin that's the police. She's sitting in the front yard. She worked that area, so she in the neighborhood. It's good now. State trooper across the street. You know.
Do you feel comfortable when you have to have like a lot of security and everything like that? Like, are you comfortable?
No, I don't be comfortable with the state trooper. I be looking outside like, damn, is he going? I know they thinking they see these cars, but we don't bring all the cars home.
But I'm saying like sometimes you didn't have to have the security, or like that's how you wanna.
No, I like to feel well. I had the experience of that, and that's when I knew it was time to change. It was in my wife's G-Wagon on the south side. Okay. And dude just kept watching me. Got outside the club. He stayed watching. I'm like, what's up? He just like, man, what's up? I don't even know you. So he was like, man, I'm talking about whatever. I said, look out, homie, man. I came from the same place you been. Don't think because I'm in this G-Wagon that I ain't about what you talking about, man. So I'm taking my jewelry off. All right, shit, you want to do it? You want to fight for $1,000? I get out the truck. We fight. My bracelet come off. Beat the little dude up. So then his friends started shooting. Shot up the truck. And that's when they was like, you gotta change. Can't be going to the hood. Can't do regular things like that.
Because guaranteed if he would have won or something, they wouldn't have tried to like shooting and all that stuff. But since you got the best of them, they can't take an ass whooping.
Yeah, nobody want to fight no more.
So what was it like in high school?
Oh, man.
Were you still bad in high school?
Yeah, I was bad. I played football. And we had, after I left Bessie Ross, she went to Key. Then,
and y'all was still together?
We had stopped talking. And I ain't see her. I seen her at
No,
trade.
you just see me at all the little.
Yeah, trade win. They had the little step shows and stuff. And then I seen her cousin at trade win. Well, I seen them at trade win. Gave her my number. I guess her cousin. I said, man, she ain't never called me. So when school started, her cousin was going to book tea with me. So when she seen me, I was like, man, where your cousin and how she been? So she came and gave her my number. She called me. We hooked back up in high school. And The rest was history.
Been a wrap ever since.
I was going to Lake Olympia to go see her. And my little old car and stuff like that.
Lake Olympia. Because I'm from Missouri City, so
yeah. She was staying next door to Warren Moon. So I was like, oh man, she got a lot of money. She stay way out here. So I was driving my little Cutlass. I had an 85 Cutlass. I'm going to go pick her up on the weekend. So now I was a little football star.
Okay.
I was football king then.
Okay.
Fastest. We lost to Katie in the second round every year. I played against Vince Young. I was on Washington in 9th grade, so
okay.
I played.
So you was good then.
Yeah, I was good. I love football. That was my first love.
Okay.
But she was my first love. Then it was football. I have to say, I tried a lot of things like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you was popular then in high school?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you wasn't stepping football, basketball, or had a car, you wasn't doing nothing. That's why I graduated from. But I started out at Westfield. I was going there. My old man my stepdad. He got locked up.
Okay.
So the little the spoon wasn't a platinum one. I had a little silver spoon. I was going to Westfield. Everything was good, and now I was back to 289s and white tees. I'm fighting everything because I'm mad. I can't have it my way no more because at Bessie Ross and those years, I was coming up. I'm missing school early to get the Jordans. My dad would make sure I had the J's. They knew I had the new Jordans. I'm coming to school. Yeah. I know you was gonna get it. Yeah, I got them. When he left, I had 289. I had to make it work. So when I'm in Westfield, man, them kids had everything. I couldn't handle that. I'm talking about they was the Coogee, Fubu, Iceberg. I'm like, man. I'm fighting. I'm trying to get out of here. Get into a fight. I beat up this dude. He was a senior. I got into a fight. They found out about it. I say, Mama, they finna transfer. They trying to put me in the bad school. Can't transfer me. My mom was down. She'll hurry up and transfer me so I wouldn't have to go to alternative school.
Right.
So I get into a fight at Westfield. Boom. I go to Eisenhower. They had this little stuff called Hollywood Clique. My kinfolk Sergio, he was over it all or whatever. So dude. So now I'm the new boy from Westfield. Have a little twist in my head. I'm comfortable, I'm clean, so I'm the newest boy, playing football. Girls coming to that's him right there, Oh,
they already knew.
Yeah, so did the niggas, that's him. So I go in the restroom, dude wanted to fight. I fight him, beat him up. So after school, we getting on the bus. We had the Lil Ike trying to go to Big Ike to get on the buses to go home. I see a crowd of people walking to the bus. I'm like, where they going? I'm on the bus. They're like, I don't know, they coming. So they jump on the bus. The dude was like, yeah, that's him right there, Sergio. Sergio look, he say, man, that's my cousin. He like, Sergio had went to school with her too. He been Trinity Garden too. Okay. So he was like, nah, that's my cousin, man. He like, yeah. I said, yeah, he thought you had gonna get somebody to fight me. So boom. After that, stuff was just going on. My mama transferred me. I was finna get put out of there again. So I go to Booker T. When I go to Booker T, everything was cool. Everything was nobody trying to be nobody. People smoking weed, they selling their little old weed, they doing what they want. I had to just show up with a pencil and a book. You only really had 2 classes to pass at Booker T. Yeah, they call it BTW, Bum Thugs and Winos.
Oh, wow.
But I say, nah, baby, that ain't us, man. It got some success. We done made it.
That was what she said called it. Oh, okay.
Bum Thugs and Winos. I said, nah, we done made it. We done made it. Look at me. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, y'all, we are here at Booker T, Washington. And so tell me, okay, you said that this is a school that made you. How did it make you?
Well, I transferred from Eisenhower for fighting. I went to Westfield, got kicked out of there for fighting too. It was kind of hard. When my old man got locked up, it was just me and my mama. So everything was going downhill. So once I transferred to Booker T, everything was like normal. Half the people weren't going to school, half of them hustling, stuff like that. And this was my family from over in Studewood on my mama's side. You know what I'm saying?
So if you could go back and tell your younger self something, what would it be?
My younger self.
Yes.
Well, I should have listened when they said stop fighting and getting in trouble, getting kicked out of school, really, because it led me going to TDC.
Okay.
So I take a lot of chances. So I took chances, and I'm not scary. So it made me take the chance and made me jump out there and try different things. And coming from this environment, like, you ain't scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? You already down. Booker T didn't look like this at first, by the way. It's a new school.
Yeah, it looked like it's new.
Yeah, because Booker T used to be right here with all that dirt. But yeah, this is where I started, my football little old career. I was on varsity in the 10th grade, so thought I was going somewhere. But if you ain't play with the Studewood Cobras, you wasn't gonna start.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I came from out there on the other end, where we were staying in. My definition of a boss is controlling everything around me at my home and in my life. I don't want to be your boss, because then you'll say you want to have the same things I have. I can make it, be that way, but everybody don't want to eat the same thing. So, somebody want to eat steak, somebody want hamburgers and stuff like that. So everybody can't eat the same, and people got to understand that this ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to find your own lane out here. They always say, yeah, boss gonna make sure everybody eat. I can't make sure that. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. That's just in a bunch of raps. Because all the bosses I know, they only eating, and some of them eating, their friends and stuff eating a little bit. I just make stuff available for my friends, you know what I'm saying? It's up to them. You gotta take the steps and do more, you know what I'm saying? Just like they give you the Bible and tell you to pray. You can pray all day, you still gotta get out there and do it your own. Because you gonna feel like it ain't real. Because everything that's going on in the Bible is real because it's history. It's been going on, so boss has been going on, that type of stuff been going on, You got to take the initiative to get out there and do it yourself. You got to do some footwork. Don't nothing come overnight. Nothing at all. So that's my definition of a boss,
Speaking of Fresh, your artist, his first song is called DJ Story, which is a song about you. So tell me, how did that song come about?
Yeah, we have a real relationship and we talk about our problems. So the lyrics and stuff that he's saying is like real life things. So like, you ain't really gotta buy the album, you ain't gotta feel it, but you gonna know that it's real. You gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's speaking facts. I don't care if you can't rap, when you speaking facts, people gonna jam it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta support it or nothing. You can just listen to it. Listen to what the young man is saying. Speaking facts, he's been through a lot of things. I've been through a lot of things. We just came together and put it together, and I let him talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real facts. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I talk to, I tell them, man, you can't really do nothing for me. I'm the one that's doing most of anything. Giving this, giving that, the stuff that people don't see. You know what I'm saying? So that's what most of the song is about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What you've been going through.
Yeah, what I've been going, it's real life.
Okay, and I've been doing a little research on your page. So you had a couple people, a few people that passed last year. So who is Big C and what did he mean to you?
Oh man, Big C, man. See, it make me smile. That's my boy, man. That's real, man. He was different. He came around. It took me a while to mess with him or whatever, but he knew my people, Papa Roach. So he was always following me, liking pictures, and he finally asked for my number. So we was going back and forth, and he was just keeping it real. He made me feel like I had more money than Jay Prince, all the big people. Jay Prince pulled out the Rolls. He videotaped me like, yeah, man, he go Prince. He say, man, wait till we get ours, bro. Wait till you get yours out the shop, man. We gonna ride, man. They ain't mess with us. I was like, hey, man, that's the man. But that's just a good friend that supported everything I did. If anything was going down, he pulling up. He got all the liquors and all the other stuff that you could buy from him. A good dude, man. He came to parties. He loved my child. That's one. He loved my son, Cinco, man. He loved my son. He loved my wife, too. He was always giving her that good liquor and free stuff here and there. You know what I'm saying? I let him drive the cars and stuff. I told him it was his. He was driving the car. He's like, man, that's yours. He's like, yeah, man, I told him I was pulling out. I'm gonna pull out the Lincoln, man. Where my car at, man? He'll call me. Man, where my car at, man? Where my car? Man, it's at the shop, man. Go pick it up. He'll go pick it up, call, take some pictures. You know what I'm saying? Drop a couple of freestyles for me every day. He know everybody, but it was just crazy because when he died, all those people weren't even at his funeral.
Oh.
So I know how it is when I die, man. I know how it is when I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of, it's fake, man, you know, so I understand that. I know y'all don't like me, shit. It is what it is. It's life. Everybody not gonna like me.
That was my next question I wanted to ask you. Do you feel like you receive a lot of love or a lot of hate from Houston, you know, people in Houston?
Well, people in Houston, it's, shit, to be honest, man, there's a lot of hate, you know, and I understand it. Hate been going on for years. That'll never stop. It's just like police shooting normal people, man. It'll never stop. You can't change that. I feed off of it, and that's what made me go harder. You know what I'm saying? I be by myself, what they think I do. You know, security here now. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it. But I know they don't like me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what can you do about it? In this life, it's in the streets. Whatever part of the street life is the street life. You know what I'm saying? If you're working, you got a job, keep working, go to work. Get your check. In the streets, everything that's in the streets, go with the streets. You know what I'm saying? From anything you're doing, hustling, taking, robbing, whatever it is that's in the streets, you're a part of that life. You don't want to be a part of that? No. Get out the streets. The streets ain't for everybody. It ain't nothing to be happy about or claim about, but I'm a part of the streets. You know what I'm saying? It was like a forced hand. You know, it wasn't the cards that was dealt because shit, like I said, I ain't had a platinum spoon. It was a little silver. I chose to do this here. I love football first. Football and cars, that's all I loved when I was coming up. But to have all that, you had to have some money. So you took chances. The chances led you to TDC. Led you to doing a bunch of things. So it's just real life. You know what I'm saying? I got a real record. Can't hide that. You know, it is what it is. It's all over the TVs and shit, you know, but it is what it is, you know.
So what made you go into the dog business? Because I know I have a homeboy and like he breed his dog, and when the babies come, it's just like you gotta, like, it's a lot of responsibility. Like you gotta feed them every 2 hours, and you know, so I want to know like what made you go into, I know it's lucrative, but is it because you love the dogs or?
Well, what made me go into it again, it was Studewood, my Uncle Lightning. He used to fight dogs, but he dead now, so they can't do nothing about it. Him and a couple of other uncles, they fought dogs, so I was the one working the dog down here on Yale and Titwell. I'm working it, we walking it from Yale all the way down to, there was Bingle down the middle of the street. I used to hate dogs, I was scared of them. You know what I'm saying? So he showed me how to bathe them, how to work them, and you know, feed them, and he broke me up from being scared of dogs. So that's why I know a lot about dogs, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love the dogs. You know? Now, we used to fight them and do all that old shit. Now we selling them and making the money. You get in trouble for fighting them. Yeah, you can't get in trouble for selling them. Right. You know what I'm saying? And now I know why Frenchies and stuff cost that much. You're paying for progesterone Texas and to see when they ready to breed and C-sections and stuff like that. So that's why those dogs are kind of, everybody jumping into it. You can turn you can turn the old bad money into something good. And dogs make, believe it or not, dogs make the world a little better because you see a bunch of people mugging and just looking at people looking mad. When you at those dog shows, it's gonna make you talk to this person because their dog pretty or her dog pretty. You wanna make a breed that make you open up. So if everybody was like in the dog game, you're gonna be nicer. You can't be hard and stuck up and mad at the world breeding a dog. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the world need to be, like a dog world. Because if it was like that, it'd be nice. You're gonna treat the dog right, you're gonna treat the human right. You're gonna get to know people. You ain't gonna sit back and be blind from the world and spacing off and stuff like that and make you open up and talk.
Hey, Roy, how you doing? ReRe. So what can you tell me, like, what was it like growing up with your brother?
Man, we caught our first case together. Yeah, we caught our first case together. Yeah, we used to share.
Tell me about that, because he didn't mention that.
I don't really want to talk about that. Just know we caught our first case together, you know what I'm saying? And we sleep in the same bed for a long time. feet to head, sometimes side by side. I mean, get up and go to school together. We did everything together, party together, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just know we had a different kind of life before all this, you know what I'm saying? We done grew up now, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me something that you are proud of him for, that you are most proud of him for.
I mean, one thing, out of all the stuff he done been through in his life, he actually made it, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard for us as black people to be successful, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm older than him, but I look up to him, you know what I'm saying? He make me wanna, you know, do more, motivate me to do more stuff, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, man. I'm proud of him, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, you know that?
Yeah.
That's
See,
real.
found out something exclusive.
Yeah, that's real. That's my bro, man.
Yeah, we started some stuff. I remember I went to the pet store and bought my first bulldog. And the people, I couldn't get enough, my card or whatever, they wouldn't let me use my card, I needed cash. So I called him, hey man, I need, it's $2,000, I'll bring it back to you tomorrow when I go to the bank.
Right.
He gave it to me, the first person seen it was him. You know what I'm saying? And the damn dog couldn't stand him. You know what I mean? And that started my little dog business. And then I think I kind of motivated him to get in the dog business. You know what I mean? So,
Yep, I forgot to say that. He made me do the breed.
Yeah, started
He
dog
went to the
breed.
Bulldogs, and I went to the, he made me get a Frenchie. And I,
Yeah.
when he called me, I was doing a little time and told me his dog had puppies. I'm like, how many puppies you had? He said, 10. I said, 10? He said, so how much you sold them for? 10,000 a piece. Damn, that's $100,000.
Damn.
So I'm like, and
I need to get in the dog business.
I'm sitting there like, damn, a dog, 10,000, that's 100,000. So I came home, I only had like 20, this last time I came home, I had like $25,000 to my name. That's all I had. He made me buy a Frenchie, paid $6,000 for it. I was like, man, when you come home, money don't really mean nothing to you because she been gone. What you gonna do with it? You don't have nothing to do, you ain't got no plan. So I just took a chance. Like you said, I took a chance. Bought the dog, $6,000. So when I bought the dog, I'm like, well, that's cool. I can breed her to anything. Like, nah, you can't. You gotta breed it to something that's her bloodline. So I was like, well, how much that is? I'm ready. He said, well, that's $4,000. I was like, $4,000 for some dog wee-wee? I'm like, man. So I called him, made it happen. First set of puppies, the dude bought one for 20. He bought one of the puppies for 20. So I made all my money back out for one dog. I had 5 more left. And so we went on from there. But yeah, that's who made me start the dog breed was him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Roy, tell us something that we don't know about DJ.
That you don't know about it.
She don't know. They don't know. That's the world.
That may be interesting.
Oh.
We like to go skating. We like
Nah, one thing about him, he like cars. I always have. Even when we were younger, all he used to talk about. Look at cars in the magazine, then when we got computers, he started looking at, that's all he do, all day, still to this day. He be on the internet looking at cars, like, man, like this car, like, he know about engines, everything, like, you know what I mean, stuff like that. And then another thing, he a really kind-hearted person, like, he'll give you the shirt off his back, you know what I'm saying, if you need it, you know what I mean, like, he a real giving person, so I don't really have nothing bad to say about him. He a good dude, you know what I mean, like, I know if I ever need him, he gonna be there. If I call him and tell him I need help doing something, he gonna come. And the same way with me, he called me, I'm there. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, that's basically it.
What can you tell us about DJ?
One of the realest.
And how did you meet him? First, let's start off with that.
Yeah, tell her. Yeah. She already doing it.
We gotta be some little badass kids in school, skipping school, doing bad stuff, and bro used to always be the thanker for us at first. And then I just started riding with him. Shit, we stayed getting away doing crazy stuff. And we still here. I can't tell you half the stuff we done. We still here. You know, everybody got their story, but shit, one thing for sure, he never gonna leave you nowhere. If you on stuck, he gonna keep you 100. with money, without money, he been the same. Shit, can't real partner. Shit, can't take nothing from him. My dog, when he call, I'm coming. Shit, might be normally be 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late, but I'm pulling up for sure.
Okay, what can you tell us about DJ that everybody don't know? Everybody may not know.
That they don't know.
Yeah.
To be honest, really, he put more effort to somebody else for the first time. He just put a lot of effort into people, and he be expecting the same thing back, and it don't be that all the time. You know, he don't understand that. We be trying to break it down to him, but he gonna understand it. You know, it's part of the game. Some people learn some stuff faster than other people learn it. It's like, you know, he been so focused on worrying about everybody else all the time. It be a bunch of stuff we be having, bro, you tripping, go do, you know. So a lot of stuff he do, we be making him do. From a lot of stuff, you see him, all the cars and just, man, that dude don't care about none of that. I'm just telling you, some real stuff. Like, we make him go do this stuff, cause you deserve this stuff. Like he tell us, man, you could die right now. We could leave out this parking lot and the car can T-bone us and we gone. And we ain't told each other how we feel about each other or all that. You gotta take it with you. You can't say it. So that's all I got to say, man. Shit, if you know what's going on, you know what's going on. So we just finna take over. Been quiet.
These ones I tell after every phone call. I love you, bro. Yeah, ain't no. If you love your dog, tell me you love him. While they here, every day. It don't make you no soft nigga, fake nigga, whatever. You just tell me you love them. If you really love them, don't wait till they gone. You know what I'm saying? You never know, especially out here in these streets. You never know. Anything can happen. T-bone, anything. Mistaken identity, robbery, all type of shit. So if you love your dog, man, just tell them you love them, man. It's just real. Don't get no realer than that, man.
Okay, and on that note, thank y'all for joining this week's episode of Riding with ReRe, and we'll check y'all next time.